Good evening, Munchie Mafia. It is Saturday night, and we are doing nanner pudding. Unfortunately, our Bluetooth transmitter has taken a total dump, so that means that we are not going to be able to do this as a panel like I was hoping to. It's just a regular live, so my apologies. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. This is all from scratch. This isn't using any instant pudding or box pudding that you cook on the stove. It just is what it is. So why don't we get to it?
Welcome and come on into Chef's TV's pop-up cooking show. Oh my, oh my, oh my, Chef's TV, what's cooking? This is where the Munchie Mafia meets on YouTube for an amazing hour or two of streaming magic, mystery and mischief in her cozy and historic century-years-old kitchen, deep in the shadows of Mount Rainier, a dash of love here, a tiny pinch of passion there with the stir of the wooden spoon. Chef CB mixes food to delight the soul. Go get yourself a drink and grab those tasty snacks, talking you crazy mofos, we're having a jolly time. Oh my, oh my, oh my, Chef CB, what's cooking? Like and subscribe to Munchie Mafia Official. Tickle that little bell icon. You may or may not receive notifications. YouTube features are so damn bipolar. A whiskey whisk of mystery, a stirry stir of mischief, a bakey bake of whimsy and some laughing laughs. Oh my, oh my, oh my, Chef CB, what's cooking? Pop-Up is brought to you by Romaine and Array. From YouTube Police 29, you too can have luxurious fleecy shorts, locks like Gary. His OnlyFans is coming soon. Thank you for coming, dear friend.
All right. Are we back?
Welcome and come on into Chef TV's pop-up cooking show.
There it goes.
What the? I don't freaking know, man. Oh, that thing is possessed. So, Munchie Mafia, the transmitter has died. You would think that our recording equipment was all made by Harley Davidson because every time something dies, it's $100. It's just ridiculous, man. Of course. You know, we haven't used that in a while, and it's like, you know, you'd think that we would get more than one use out of it, right? So, Greg Johnson is here, and Katie, Lunacy, Homestead Aquarius, Devil Dog Hoorah, Jerry, and Gary, and Simon is here. Mason also is here. Bushcraft is here. Hello. Chef Roasting Gag. Yay. Welcome home, babe. Arlene is also here. And I'm going to beat this banana with a wire whisk here in a moment and shove it up its bum. Simply Jan Homestead is also here. Emily as well. Mike's Adventure Sparks. It's mocking me. The K and Mac Project as well. And I'm hoping that I'm not missing anybody. There seems to be a lot of people in here tonight.
31.
Bushcraft Family. Let's see, where else? Anyway, hello, good evening, and it's been a day. I don't know what to do with this thing. Just don't know what to do with it. And there's Nina. Hello, Nina. All right. Banana pudding. Damn it. We're making damn banana pudding on a Saturday night. In my pajamas, as per usual. So, 2 egg yolks. Okay, we're going to beat these into submission. Come on. Beat it up. Yes, mistress. Did I say that out loud? I did. I'm not sorry. Alrighty, Rue. Forgot about the sugar. So, now we need 2.5 cups of whole milk. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been a long ass stupid week. And it just keeps getting dumber. Alright, that's 2 cups. 1/2 of a cup. We're going to need a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. For 1 whole cup total. And now we're going to give my other Christmas present a try here. Alright, this is a Cuisinart 2-burner doohickey. Alright, I think it's on. Yes, it's on. What we're looking to do is get this to steaming. And Mr. Banana is going just absolutely bonkers right now. And I also need another thingy. One more thingy. Let's just set that aside because there's just not enough room on this damn table. All right. Hello, Lucy Grace, and welcome. We are making banana pudding. So far, we've beaten 2 egg yolks into submission into a Pyrex bowl. We got 2.5 cups of whole milk and 1/2 of a cup of heavy cream in a pot, and we're just going to get this to simmer. We don't want to get it too hot, or else what could happen is it's going to end up scrambling the egg yolk, and we don't want it scrambled. We want a happy little mess here. So we're also going to add some sugar. So we're going to need 3/4 of a cup. That's 1/3 of a cup. Let's see here. 3/4 of a cup. I'm making a lot of noise over here. My ears are still kind of ringing from my broken dishwasher at work. It was a bolt had broken, and we were shouting at one another the whole time because we couldn't hear each other. It was kind of funny because after it got fixed, we were still shouting. All right, we're going to add the sugar into that. And then we're also going to need 4.5 tablespoons, that's a tablespoon, of cornstarch. Now, if you are allergic to corn, the reasonable substitution for this would be arrowroot. Oh, shut up, Mr. Banana. Why can't you tell like jokes or something? Can't you be funny on your own? Man. So we're gonna add 1, 2, 3. Oh, fantastic, Lucy. And 1/2 of a tablespoon, which I do have right here, because this has all the weird sizes also. There we go, 4.5. One thing I forgot to grab out of my refrigerator was a stick of butter. So I had to move some stuff out of the way, get some butter, which means moving the light. And then I'm going to forget to move the light back, because that's what I do. And Timmy is scowling at me and pointing and saying, move the damn light back. Okay, so I moved the damn light back. All right, there. Okie doke. So that's all doing its thing. Now, if we mix all this together with the egg yolk, it's going to help to protect it when we start to add some hot liquid to it. And what we're doing is we're going to temper this. Stick our finger in there. It's still cold. Why is that still cold? Is that even on? No. I did turn it on, right?
It's on.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is on. Okay. You like the pick and pick. Well, thank you. It kind of hides the messy floor there. It's a little muddy over on the other side of the driveway. So we've been tracking mud in the last 2 days and just need to get it all cleaned up. So anyhow, I need to find out a better quality Bluetooth transmitter so we can hook up Bluetooth headsets, because I can't use a wired headset while cooking, because I'm going to trip over a cord and burn myself or something. So anybody have any recommendations for a good brand of Bluetooth transmitter to hook into an ATEM, please send it my way. And definitely need to get that worked on. So we're going to have to give it a whirl one more time. It's also possible that it just might be EV Mux that's just not letting us switch over to that transmitter. I wonder. We're gonna go and load up StreamYard later and see if it actually gets recognized, because it's not this is like, nope, sorry, not working. So Mr. Dancing Banana keeps turning himself around. I want to look at his yeah, he's a little filthy. Hey, she cooks and roasts. Check this out. In her voice too, if she were sucking on helium. I like Eddie's banana. Yes, I aimed it at you guys. He's aimed in your general direction. Oh my God. I don't even want that to happen, Katie. We might have to like disable his little voice box, so all he does is dance and is hugely silent. But you guys seem to really love him a lot. So, damn banana. I know, right? Yeah, it's just crazy. All right. Let's take a look and see where we're at. I'm going to stir with a wooden spoon. It's getting a little warm. And also mini Nilla wafers, because you got to have mini Nilla wafers. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure that they will love him long time too. I'm trying to figure out a way to get him into a orange jumpsuit, even if it means just putting some black electrical tape around the banana part, you know, and just call it a day. That would be actually kind of funny. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I wonder if they have an albino one, an albino banana. That would make life so much easier. I know, right? Oh, let's do this again. She cooks and roasts. It's almost as if she's here. So, when the banana story happened, I sent her a text message while sitting in the trunk of my car in the parking lot after I was freed from the confines of the jail, right? She was the first person that got to hear the whole banana story. Anyway, that was the laughter that she left me in a 19-second voice text message on my phone in response to texting her the banana story. So of course we, since this is like our weird little thing on this channel, of course we had to get a button that had her forever memorialized in the form of a button with her laughter on it. So I got to figure out a way to save that WAV file so that I never lose it ever. The story was just it's over the top, and there's all sorts of other things that have happened in this jail besides just the banana story, and it's crazy. Another one that happened was I was making gravy, and I was teaching one of the inmates how to make gravy while the others were doing their things over in their sections. But I had this dishwasher. He was a little squirrely, And I kept wondering why the hell he was spraying the sprayer all over the place. And I'm looking, there's a stack of trays sitting in front of me, and I'm like looking over around it. I'm go, what the hell is he doing over there? Why is he using so much water? Why is he spraying everything down? And so the inmate that was stirring this gravy rather religiously was looking over, and he had his head tilted to the side as well. He's like, I don't know, he's acting kind of weird. I go, yeah, right? Weird, right? Yeah, weird. And so we're watching him for a moment, and then all of a sudden it's like I noticed something a little odd. I go, please tell me he's not peeing over there on the floor. And so he looks over, and he's like, no, he couldn't be. So I'm like, here, just keep stirring this and get it all nice and mixed together and looking silky and sexy, and I'll be right back. So I walk over to my office, and I get on the phone, and I call down to the control, and I'm like, hi, it's Civvy over in the kitchen. Can you do me a favor? And they're like, sure. This is kind of weird, and this is really awkward for me, but can you look back on the video that's from the camera that's nearest the dish sink, and for about 10 minutes from this point backwards, can you tell me if the dishwasher is peeing in the sink, and get back to me? All of a sudden I hear this, what the fuck? And the other one's like, no, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, right? So we hang up the phone, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do at this point. So I go back to go back into the kitchen, and I'm like looking at the gravy, and I'm like, okay, the gravy's fine. Just leave it alone. Let's go on to the next task. And so all of a sudden, it's like, this is just before dinner service, and I was about to go on my next break when all of a sudden the stormtroopers all descend upon the kitchen, and next thing I know it's like, the other guys are laying on the floor just, staying out of trouble while they're dragging the other one out into the hallway in handcuffs. And I'm just standing there like, WTF, man? And I look over, and it's the other sergeant who answered the phone from the control room, and all she could do was, and walked away. And I'm like, mother. So I send the guys off to their half-hour lunch break, and I go to take my second half-hour lunch break, and I'm headed out into the lobby and about ready to head out the door to the parking lot, when one of the other sergeants is like, yeah, so I hear that you're going to be cleaning today, huh? I said, yep, going to be sanitizing. And he's like, yep. Peed in the sink? Yep. And he's like, sanitizing? And I go, yep, sanitizing. What I really wanted to do was just say, you know what, why don't you just give me that frickin' inmate back and have him bring his toothbrush, and he's going to clean the entire kitchen with his toothbrush, because but for 2 weeks I had to hear all about all that nonsense in the form of jokes from a lot of the other correctional officers. All right, so we splashed a little bit of this steaming hot milk in this. We want to turn the temperature down. We're going to get a little bit more of it. We're going to splash a little bit more in, and then we're going to stir until we got a nice mixture. Now there's going to be some lumps in there from the cornstarch, and we're going to try to do our best, but what you can use is a fine mesh strainer and strain this back into this pot that's got the steaming hot milk. But we want to add, I always say 3 times the charm, so this is the third ladle. Mixy, 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 stirry, stirry, stirry. Okay. There we go. And I know I gotta, there it is. Could not find banana extract, so I got rum extract. So we're going to do a rum banana. You know, I'm going to put this banana to work on OnlyFans, I think. I'm going to create Banana Bob here, his own OnlyFans. Throw his ass up there. Okay, so banana rum. Smells very rummy. No, I don't have any banana extract. The grocery store didn't have any. They have it all listed or labeled at A through Z as far as extracts go, with vanilla being on the shelf down below it. And it's like they had star anise, and then they had the next letter over, but no B's. So they didn't have any. Okay, now that we've got that going, we're going to get our bananas ready. So let's just set this right there for right now. And this is the way that I do the bananas. This medieval torture device right here. Easiest way to slice a bunch of bananas all at once without using a knife. Now, if you have one that's a grid, it'll chop it into little tiny pieces, but I'm going to drop bananas right on in there, just like so. Look at that. So we're going to want about 5 bananas. I was a little disappointed that I couldn't find banana extract because these bananas aren't quite fully to the ripeness that I like. I like it when they have a little bit of brown spots on them and they're kind of soft and, you know, limpy, and even Viagra wouldn't be able to revive them. Did I say that out loud? I'm a poorly behaved individual today. But then again, it's like, you know, some of the other things that I do, it's like, you know, as far as mean friends go, I contributed to the delinquency of Florida man by sending him a smoking gun so he can hotbox in a freaking inflatable shark costume. But that was fun. I had fun with that. All right. How many bananas was that? I lost track. I forgot. How many was that? 1, maybe 1, maybe 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think that's 4. So let's do one more. I wasn't counting either, Eddie. I forgot to count. I'd ask Timmy, but he can't count that high because he only has 4 toes. Too soon. I know. I'm sorry, Timmy. I don't mean to pick on toeless Timmy over here. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Right, toeless Timmy? Right? Yep. Okay. All right. Good old toeless Tim. All right. Now, we got our bananas in there, and we got our makings of pudding right there. So now we're going to put this away because we can't use this anymore because it's got raw egg in it, even though it's been tempered. So let's get rid of that. I think my puppy is paralyzed right now. All right, so we're going to raise the temperature up, but we're going to keep a very close eye on this because it can overcook very quickly. All right. So this is where the magic happens. You have to be very careful because you can overcook this, and the next thing you know it, you are dumping it down the drain. There's one more on the counter. Oh, yeah. You want me to stick them in there? Yeah. That would really make this pudding tough and gamey, in my opinion. So I think we'll just pass on that. He gets to live another day, all right? Yeah, that's right. Anyhow. Hey, Digits. Hey, Quentin. Anybody else pop in that I missed? If I missed you, I'm sorry. I need to get new reading glasses. I've been having nothing but problems the last few weeks. I'm past due for an eye exam. I don't know. Who are you heckling? That could be you someday, Eddie, so take good care of your feet. Yeah, the banana has spoken. All hail banana. Alright. Now, I've never done this with sugar substitute, so I can't give you advice on that. But if you can't have dairy, you can definitely use oat milk for this. Or if you can have goat milk or sheep's milk, you can use that as well. But if you're not looking for animal-based milk, oat milk, they got little tiny tits on them that you can actually milk. Not really. Don't take my word for that. But maybe they do. I don't know. So, you'll want to get a little bit of xanthan gum. And you can buy that on Amazon. It's spelled Xanthan gum. And then add it to a little bit of the plant-based milk. And then slowly add it to this. And if you're allergic to eggs, you can use what's known as Just Egg, which is a plant-based egg substitute. That actually works pretty well in this application. So if you're looking for something that's completely vegan, you can do that. Okay. Yeah, Eddie, I'll tell you a little story about Timmy after he got his toe taken off, his big toe taken off twice. Yes, I said twice because they cut only the tip of it off. Then they ended up having to go back in and revise it and ended up cutting the other part off completely. I got him an e-scooter and I told him, please put shoes on. And he was wheeling himself over to the truck and somehow fell off of the walkway and ended up skinning the top of the next two toes over. And so ultimately those two toes ended up having to come off. And then they ended up taking all the rest of them off of that one foot. So, no, they didn't grow back, Gary. Although, from what I understand from the mad scientist, that he's working on a secret elixir for regrowing limbs, and it's all natural, taken from whale jizz, a ballpoint pen, and Downy Unstoppables. We'll see how that works. I mean, we already saw what the nose hair concoction did. Wow, those are some beautiful locks, Gary. Bet your mama's proud. Anyhow. You need to control your comments. Why, Nina? We don't have self-control here. Okay? just let loose and cut up all you want. Now, if you want me to roast you back, I think I might be a little too kind for that. But I bet you that on She Cooks and Roasts next live, she could probably roast you there. So, right? She Cooks and Roasts, who is also known as Chef Roast and Gag in here, because she roasts and gags. And gags. Gag. Gag. Oh, God. This is going to get old quickly, and we're going to have to, maliciously destroy this thing. I mean, no one ever asks about how Quackers McPeels II is doing. He's doing quite all right. Candy Spaghetti. Too innocent to let herself go with the comments. Oh, please, come on. Let me be the voice of reason here. Just let loose. It's okay. It's not your live. It's okay. You can go be nice and polite on your channel, but you can just cut up and just do whatever and just go for it. Just try it. I dare you, Nina. I did start it. Yeah, I know, right? We already lost one. I got this text message from Timmy. I was at work, and he's like, I have some bad news for you. And I'm like, what's that? Quackers McPeels is no longer. I'm like, WTF, what did you do? And he's like, I don't know. He just fell off the counter. I'm like, yeah, right. Okay. It's okay. I got another one on order. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So I wasn't so heartbroken. But living without Mr. Quackers McPeels for so long, it was like 2 days, and I was mourning his death. And when he came along, Quackers McPeels II, it's like all was right with the universe again. And then this motherfucker came along. Yeah, the penis push. Yeah, exactly. So this is doing its thing very slowly. Let's turn it up a little higher and see what happens. Is this thing even on? Or am I just stirring a pot that's not even on? No, it's lit up. I feel heat coming off it. We still have power. One of the bad things about living in a house that's 126 years old is when you go to plug something into a extension cord and try to run something like the blender, while the cat litter box in the bathroom is also running at the same time, or you're trying to use the microwave while the cat litter box is running, we lose power to half the house. So we have to flip it back on and wait until the cat litter box is done, because heaven forbid that the cats don't have a place to do their business, because as soon as that cat litter box stops and it's stuck mid-cycle, they're peeing in the closet, right? And of course, that's when they need to go to the bathroom the worst, is when the box is not working properly. They're like, oh, I gotta go, come on. Oh man, my litter box isn't working. Oh, let's just go pee over here on this stack of newspapers. I'm like, no, that was cat. That was birdcage liner, you dumbass. You know, because we have two high-tech cat litter boxes. We got the cat genie and the litter robot. The cat genie, what it does is it's this big bowl, right? And the cat goes to the bathroom in it, and it's got this biodegradable cat litter pellets that you don't ever empty. What it does is it spins in a circle and it scoops all the poop out, and then it dumps it into this impeller, and it grinds it all up, flushes it down the toilet, sanitizes and washes the cat litter in the bowl, right? Flushes that water through the impeller to rinse that out, which then goes into the toilet, and then it blows hot air on it and dries it, and it's like, that's the most bougiest thing I've ever seen in my damn life. Cats are spoiled. All right, so back to this. So we got some thickening happening. I had to turn it up a little bit. This is the first time I've used this, so, or this one, this brand, so I don't know how this one works, but okay, that one's not on. I don't want to accidentally stick my hand down on it, and all of a sudden, next thing I know it, you know, go into the emergency room. All right. So we want to just keep moving it around, and it's going to keep thickening and thickening and thickening. But we need to know when to start killing the heat a little bit. So you want to be able to turn the heat up and down accordingly. Maybe even move it off the burner for a bit. Give it a moment. Let it have its moment, because, you know, it's hot and steamy. Whisper some sweet nothings into its ear and tell it it's pretty. You're so pretty. And give it a stir, and then take it back over to the burner. Kind of like when you're scrambling eggs. Of course, nobody ever really does that, you know. But as far as scrambling eggs are concerned, move it off, put it back on, move it off, put it back on. That's how you get the nice creamy scrambled egg. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. We're almost there. Hey, banana. You're pretty. No, he doesn't. Well, you don't really have to whisk it for this long. It's just that these burners, these burners are not like a regular burner on a stove. It's just that sometimes having my back to the cameras causes people to have to look at my fat ass in pajamas from behind while I'm cooking. Especially when Timmy puts me on picture in picture, and here's my ass hanging out and a pair of pajama bottoms and looking at me kind of weird. And this way I can at least, you know, still be staring at the camera without having to see my backside, you know. Well, how much different is yours, Lucy? I mean, basically what we're making is a creme anglaise with a bunch of bananas stuck in it. I mean, it's pretty much all it is. It's just creme anglaise with banana.
I'm going out for a minute.
Okay, you go out for a minute, Timmy.
You're on picture in picture.
I know I'm in picture in picture. I'm seeing myself in picture in picture. Yeah, that's how I like mine too, Katie. I like mine just a little on the creamy side. I don't like my eggs dry. I love eggs, but I don't like them dry. For the longest time, I used to just eat sunny side up only, but then I found a place that actually serves scrambled eggs the proper way, where they're nice and creamy. All right, here we go. And of course, I forgot my spoon. But first, we also got to put some butter in there. You know, always put it toward the finish. You don't put it in toward the beginning. Because this is also going to help to thicken it. Because we're going to emulsify it, but we're going to let it emulsify very slowly. And it's 4 tablespoons of butter. And we're just going to keep stirring this around until that butter is melted and thoroughly combined. Oh yeah, over medium with some biscuits. Yeah. I also like it with pancakes too. I'm a whore for pancakes. Did you hear that, Banana Man? Pancake whore. Pancake whore. 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 Say whore. Oh my God. Waffles are good too. I got this really cool waffle maker for Timmy for, I think, his birthday or Christmas or something. And it's called the Stuffler. And it creates these extra thick waffles that are stuffed in the middle. And they're perfectly stuffed. It's like, it's one big thick waffle. It's a thick ass waffle. You can put anything in it. Keep meaning to try out just Jason Keto's chaffles recipe in that thing, and keep forgetting all about it, because he's doing chaffles on his channel. He's got some pretty good combinations going on over there. He did like a Mediterranean one that looked really good. Yeah, the banana is out of control, man. Hey! Onesies! Yay! Hello. Alright, so now we got thickening. And what we're looking for is when you go to watch it dribble off the spoon, it just kind of just sits there and doesn't really move a lot. And that's a texture that we're looking for. That's really good. I don't know why it tastes like garlic. It's kind of weird. And then, of course, you want to let it cool off completely. Now, one of the other things you could do is you could do a no-bake cheesecake with this by throwing in a bunch of bricks of room temperature cream cheese and blending it all together, and with a container of Cool Whip, and then you just put it into some pie pans. It's good. All right. All right. This Koozie Max thing is a winner. It gives me extra burners. Allows me the opportunity to stand before you instead of you guys looking at my ass. All right. Well, none of the stuff that was in here was in the fridge or freezer. This all came straight from the grocery store, straight out of the bag. Didn't even make it to the fridge. Because it's so cold here that we could just leave groceries outside on the porch almost indefinitely. We don't want to do it forever because the animals will get to it. I don't have to worry about bears right now, but you know, there's coyotes. I haven't seen any cougars yet, but it's actually pretty good. All right. All right, no wafers. Now, I've seen some people dump their Nilla wafers directly into the pudding, but then I've seen people take them and just layer them on top. How do you do yours? Oh, no baked banana pudding. Okay. Like a parfait. I always add just a little bit to it because I like it when they get kind of mushy in there. There. Not a lot, just a little bit. Now, one of the things that we want to do is, in order to keep it from developing a skin, we're going to lay some plastic wrap directly on top of this pudding. Okay? That will prevent a skin from developing. And then we're going to just let it cool. But I need to get a new bowl. There we go. Pyrex bowl. Banana pudding. A little bit of Nilla wafers. And that's just right sexy. As sexy as pudding can be. I might have to go and put on some berry white, burn some candles in the closet. Grab myself a spoon and just go hide in the closet. Candlelit room. Extra Nilla wafers. Lock myself in for the night. Just go all kinds of fat kid on this. Uh-huh. With the cat, no, in the closet. The cat box is in the powder room. Off the laundry room. Okay. Alrighty. So press it up against that. So it's sitting directly on it, okay? Need another piece. Because I don't have the nice 18-inch rolls that I have at work. I should get myself some of those, the 18-inch rolls. Because we're all about length, right? All right. Powder room, yes. We have, our house is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. I also have a den, or an office. It's not big enough to be a bedroom, and it also doesn't have a closet, so we can't call it a bedroom. So a half bathroom is also known as a powder room. Contact with the air as it cools, yes. It develops the skin and it's kind of gummy. And you can basically just pick it all up. It's like a blood clot. Just imagine a banana flavored blood clot. Tim has a studio. Yeah, his studio is right in front of the fireplace and sandwiched between the fireplace and the breakfast bar that separates the kitchen from the dining room, which is way over there. And it's not really a desk. It's a little rolly cart thing that wants to be a desk. I might actually buy a better quality one that has like multiple tiers so things can stack and he has more room to spread out, because the thing that I got him was when I really didn't have a lot of money lying around to be able to go and buy a bunch of stuff. So I just bought whatever I possibly could for as cheap as I possibly could buy it. So I might actually buy him a better one. I actually have one in my shopping cart. It's been sitting there for 7 months now. Or not my shopping cart, my one of my shopping lists. So thank you so much, Quentin, and I hope you have a wonderful night. So anyway, that's what that looks like. I guess, you know, we can either hang out. It's kind of without having a panel. It's kind of hard to just hang out and BS when I feel like I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I cut it off. I cut off a vast majority of it. I didn't cut all of it off, but I cut a lot of it off. I cried like a little bitch because I'm like, please do something with this, make it look nice. Because, you know, this woman, she's Vietnamese, and she's like, oh, you like haircut? I'm like, yeah, I'd like a haircut, please. Oh, you want color? I'm like, why do I need it? She's like, oh yeah, it make you look younger. And I'm like, okay, all right, okay. How old do you think I am? And she looks at me. Your hair make you look 45. I'm like, oh really? Okay, so how much younger do you think you can make me look? Can you make me look like a 22-year-old? Maybe take some of this fat off me at the same time? It's like, she just looked at me weird. I don't think she understood what I was saying, but so I'm like, okay, whatever. Please do something with my hair. And yes, you can cut a bunch of it off. Just leave me some length, okay? Just make it look nice. And sure, okay, we'll do color. You know, $375 later, I was like, sticker shock. I didn't realize that having your hair dyed professionally was so expensive because I've never done it before. So after she was done, she's like, see, you look more your age. I'm like, okay, so how old am I? And so she's like, she looks at me, 37, 38. I'm like, no, add 20 years to that. No. So I had to pull out my driver's license to show her that I wasn't lying, and she just shut up after that. She didn't tell me that I looked old after that. So I don't know. She was a little puzzled by that. Yeah, more my age. Yeah, I want to be 12 again. No, I don't want to be 12 again. I wouldn't mind being 22, 23 again. Those were the good old days when I didn't hurt everywhere, you know, and didn't have to worry about coughing and whether or not I was going to piss myself, you know. Yeah, it's just crazy. So anyway, Munchie Mafia, it is 9 o'clock. We've been at this for a little over an hour. Hey, Tiger. Hairdresser knows the rules for tipping. Well, you know, here's the funny thing about that, though, Tiger. You know what she did? After she got done with my hair, she says, oh, today my first day. And I'm like, oh, great. Thanks for sharing. Maybe I may not have allowed her to cut my hair and dye it if I knew first off that she that was her first customer and it's her first day. It's like, what? But no, it turned out nice. It's a little on the wild side right now because I ran out of the house with it wet and just tied it up into a ponytail and just kind of left the house with it and didn't dry it, didn't put any product in it or anything like that. So anyway, Munchie Mafia, we have lasagna tomorrow on at 6 o'clock Pacific, which is 9 o'clock Eastern time. We're making lasagna from scratch. Now here's a question for you. Do you want to see pasta made from scratch, or do you want to see my little hack to making a stellar lasagna? Thank you, Nina, and thank you, Katie. From scratch, noodles from scratch. So far 2 scratches. Nina says, yeah. I'm guessing that she's saying scratch. Yeah, okay, scratch. And then we got a hack from Woof and Snort. Well, here's the funny thing, Simon. You don't have to have a pasta machine. You just have to mix it, let it rest, and then use a rolling pin. Certainly you have a rolling pin, right? If not, you can use a wine bottle, believe it or not. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. Jerry can't eat it, but so he doesn't want to see it. Well, maybe one day I will show you a heart-healthy version of my lasagna. I do have a really awesome recipe for that in case you would like to see that. You can watch me make real lasagna, and I can explain to you how to make my keto-friendly, low-carb, heart-healthy lasagna. I know, right, Tiger? You remember that? I was about ready to throw my phone across the street. The whole live stream, they're trying to make this pasta outside on a windy, hot, muggy South Carolina day, and they don't have any of the equipment that they needed to make even a basic hand-rolled pasta. Neither of them knew how to make pasta from scratch, and yet here they are doing it on a live stream, and everybody was laughing at me while I was like, "No, don't do that! No, stop! Get a wine bottle. Certainly you've got a rolling pin, but no rolling pin." And Tiger and Timmy and I had a pretty good laugh about that. Those were the good old days. So, oh, did Mama come in? Hey, Mama. I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in earlier. Hi, Mama O. Everybody say hi to Mama. We love our Mama. We love our Mama. Anyway. So, no, it's not with almond flour. The pasta is actually made with cabbage leaves that have been steamed, and so instead of the pasta sheets, you use cabbage leaves, and just cut back on the dairy. So, hey, Demoose, I didn't see you come in either. I'm sorry. Unless you just came in. But anyway.
Demoose has been here a little while. Mama O just got here.
Oh, Mama O just got here, but Demoose was here for a while. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So, Munchie Mafia, tomorrow night, we're going to make lasagna. I just want to say thank you all for coming. I'm going to try to find myself a new transmitter. And so we're going to have to do this whole live cooking panel another night. I promise we'll give it a whirl. So, hi, Des. It is getting kind of late, and I've been on my feet an awful lot today. So I'm going to just bid you all a fair adieu and a toodaloo and a ta-ta for now. Don't forget, cook with love and eat with passion. Thanks for coming, and thank you for your support. Have a good night.
Mafia, it is that time. We really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fond goodnight, or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time, maybe even a ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on Off-Topic Squirrel, because Munchie needs love too. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Chef CV, what's cooking? It's been really fun with all our friends, no matter if you're old or you're new. So before you let that door slam behind you, fondle that like button lovingly, and go back to your life, as it were, before you hit that play button on YouTube. If you haven't yet subscribed to Munchie Mafia Official, now is that time. What's stopping you? Tonight's Hot Buckle's brought to you by Gromain and YouTube Police 29. You too can have a luxurious fluffy snots like our friend Gary. Whoa! Chef CV, what's cooking? Thanks for coming, and please remember, as you are in your very own kitchen and cooking for your family, community, and friends, to always cook with love and always eat with passion, unless it has Twizzlers in it. Whoever suggested that is going to hell. As Chef CV says, stir up some magic. Whiskey whisk and a little mischief. Bakey bake a little mystery with the spinning wheel of misfortune. What's cooking? We really hate saying goodbye, so let's just say a fond good night, or even a sad little toodaloo. Perhaps even until next time. A ta-ta for now. We'll be here or on Off-Topic Squirrel, because Munchie needs love too. Oh, Jeff, CV, oh my, oh my, oh my. She's left the building with the last one out. Turn off the lights and shut the fucking door.